Yeah. You see, just to help you understand is this: when Jesus came in the first century, first or second century, local demons were part of the Pharisees. And local demons were advised on the law, on the Mosaic law. He himself was teaching the law. Local demons could not really discern that which Jesus was teaching. But otherwise, local demon himself was teaching the Bible, he was teaching the law of Moses. Local demons knew that his teaching was beneath that which Jesus was teaching. And this Jesus' teaching was directly in contact with God. And so spiritual, the local demons had to go to Jesus by night and to ascertain how he can be part of this. And Jesus told him plainly that you have to be born again. Simply meaning that you have to get change of nature. Change of nature means attachment to the kingdom. You get attachment to the kingdom of God, you can understand the meaning behind the writing of the Bible. It is the meaning behind this writing of the Bible. That is the meaning.
Do you have any plan like the crusade, like where you visit from church to church and telling them that the way of worship?
I show that will happen.
When?
But I don't know. It is God. It is God who gave me, as I told you previously. You know, the food that been prepared by the Pope, the food cannot determine itself being done until the Pope determine that the food is done. So it is God that keeping me in this process. So it is God who knows when this process will be all right for me, then I can be unleashed.
So do you
to this nation or to the world?
Do you also call pastors?
Yeah, many pastors visit me, and I try to. Yeah, they attest to that which teaching by the help of God, it is the truth. But realistically, for them to come back, it can be very, very difficult.
Oh, they're not seeing the truth.
So they know that the truth, but they just far from the truth. So that's just two-way street. They're controlled by another thing, and that which I'm teaching them to really understand. Because the Bible says, "A kind of mind to understand the spiritual things is very, very difficult. Not to clothe yourself or to give yourself too much hard time, according to them, too much hard time, not ready again to go into that and just do that."
So do you think that Liberia is better a Christian nation?
I don't want to only hitch this on Liberia. We're talking about the world because all humor is the same, because the Bible is talking about the nature, not only Liberia. Though I'm a Liberian by the flesh, but not only Liberia. The world over is governed by the devil. So the nature of mankind is controlled, being contaminated, that which we took from Adam and Eve, being contaminated by the devil. So God sent his only begotten Son to see if he can change our nature. It's the change of nature that can attach you to the kingdom of God. So therefore, if you exercise faith in the ransom that Jesus made, God can give you a new nature and help you.
So what would be your advice to pastor and church world in this country?
Yeah, I appeal to their heart that they should follow the step, because you read Genesis chapter 8 and verse 19. The Bible said, I want for Abraham to see if he can direct his children, because I want for all his children to follow his footsteps. And then to go back to the discussion, firstly we discussed Abraham being born in you, and with that receptive heart trying to search for God. And then while he was searching for God with a receptive heart, and God appeared to him. So I appeal to every pastors and every people who say they love God, for them to go with a sincere heart to see if they can really meet God. If you go with a sincere heart, yes indeed, you can meet God, because you see that Paul made it very, very clear Hebrew chapter 11 verse 6. Those who come to God, you have to come by faith. What characterizes faith is that first-hand information that you get, that manifestation that you see from the supernatural. If you get that manifestation from the supernatural, that gives you faith that yes, indeed, God exists. Then you can be remoted by that which is God, then you can live by that. Though it will confuse the word that how you live, something strange happening to you, but because of that which you saw from the supernatural, that which they did not see, that what can cause you to do it.
So that comes to a little bit of politics. Do you support this government?
It's very clear that Jesus Christ told Pontius Pilate during his trial for his life. He said that his kingdom is not part of this world. You read John chapter 8 verse 10, it says, my kingdom is not part of this world. I'm Christ's follower. I respect the government because this is the establishment that God is allowed to go on until the system can be changed. So I respect it, but I don't know if the government is right. I don't know what is right, what is wrong in this government.
So how you see the state of government? Do you think they are leading the right way? They are following the right path?
It will be very difficult for me to understand that because I'm not part of this world. I am not part of this world. I'm not understanding
which part are you,
in this world.
Which world are you part of? Which you say you're not part of the world? Where are you?
Though I live in this world, but my activity is not of this world.
Where? Where is it?
My activity is of another world.
When you say another world,
but the kingdom of God, to read the Bible, to study about God, to do everything. I live by faith to understand this until God mission to be specified in me. Yeah, start my
so
way.
You don't follow political activities?
No, not at all.
So then, what will be your role as of, according to you, a born again?
Yeah.
What would be your role specifically, and to contradice, saying you are now you're not part of no political institution?
I pray for the leaders. I pray for the country. I pray that we all should come to the knowledge of God. Coming to the knowledge of God is salvation. Coming to the knowledge of God is wisdom. Then we get understanding that this world is futility. That nothing in this world is anything, is chasing after nothing. So everything is meaningless in this world. So getting anything in this world, being the president in this world, will not even help you. Coming to the knowledge of God will help you so much. So I pray for the leader of this country that the people live in peace. So they should search for God with a sincere heart. Through that, God can appear to them and incorporate them into His knowledge, and we will be saved and usher into God's new way.
The president is a pastor. How do you see that?
I have no clue with the authority to rebuke the president if he is not in the right path.
But you a big pastor, just now in the interview. What will you say about the president? The president is a pastor. Is just be or church?
I said that yes. The church goer, if you understand what the Bible teach, you will know that they are not ready in line. So I urge them to see if they can dig deep. The pastors, I appeal to the heart if they can search with a receptive heart, if God can really touch them so they will come to the knowledge of God. That's what I say. I said that Jesus,
including the president, because he
said Jesus said, not all that said, Lord, Lord, will be part of him that will enter the kingdom of God. So they got activities that spelled out by the Bible you have to do. Until my Father, you do the will of my Father. That's the time if you call me Lord. Then yes, indeed.
Finally,
so it is God who clothed with the power to tell the president or the other various pastors to see if they on track, or they are not, or they're doomed for destruction, or not doomed for the destruction. But we can see the pitfalls. They are not on track. We help them to see if we can appeal to their heart, to go to God with a receptive heart, so God should cause them to come to His knowledge. That's what I'm saying.
So what do you have to say finally? Do you have anything to say finally that we didn't touch on?
Realistically, I love God so much. I love you yourself, who carry on your interview with your media substance. I don't know how to call that. Myself, when we ought to be saved, urge you to see if you can look for God too with a sincere heart. So we should come to the knowledge of God, and we all be saved.
Anyway, I say finally, but one last question.
Okay, go ahead.
The church, and when do you think you specifically will establish a church?
Oh, I'll show you. Ask that question first. I said that the food is not determined by itself that it is done. It's determined by the code. What I'm trying to say is God who called me into His process. So God see everything before me. I don't have the eyes that He has. So He see everything way in front. So He the one carry on the preparation. When everything is all right according to His viewpoint, then yes, indeed, He will unleash me into Liberia, into this Liberia, vis-a-vis the world.
Okay, just call your full name.
I'm Richard Teah Jr.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you too.